No storage for produce is in vicinity for livestock. We don't have a nearby livestock storage? Yeah, my mistake. Yeah, we don't really have like a catch-all storage anywhere, do we? I wonder how problematic that is. Like... it's only 0.07. We got one livestock last year, finally. Alright. And I assume that livestock probably just went right back in, because I don't think you're full up, are you? You're only 13 to 27 animals. I think that's honestly fine, but we'll have to see about something of like a catch-all spillover storage place, I guess. Bring down the wood. Put in... Get rid of vegetable too. We don't ever have enough vegetables. Stone, bring down a little bit too. I guess keep a creative furniture. I guess, because we don't have the storage done yet. That's going to be the storage. So I guess for now, stay. And then, leather, do we get? I don't know if we get a lot of leather, but there you go. You got something for that now. Drink, egg, fruit, mushroom, veg, bread, fish, meat, rations. Ration stockpiles. Although probably all the rations is going to be stored in the eateries. Waiting to be consumed, I would wager. Okay, so there's that. Needing more furniture for that to get the lumber mill going. No. I saw a pause. Suspend jobs. Okay. So the furniture is going to be going into then the woodcutter station. Perfect. I need more dudes. I got this set to just automatically accept immigrants up to 75. With rations being a thing pretty soon, I think we'll be all right with that. We get meat so quick from all these Baltic crawlers, it's disgusting. So we're gonna get a lot of rations really, really fast. I suppose I could also see about doing some housing for you guys, just to keep you somewhat happy. How do we feel about privacy, actually? Is that environment, maybe? Battle storage? Ooh. Don't care about this and his value has no effect on fulfillment. Okay, the only thing they care about is having Sithalon ore stored away. Right. Okay. Fine. Yeah, building they're pissed about. Roads, they're quite liking that. They don't care about it too much though, that's why it's a smaller bar, I guess. Cannibalism, pretty important to them. It starts full, drops. Like, I'm getting that, I think. Okay. I think I'm learning how to read this a little bit better. Don't have any proper baths. Don't have any proper meal stages or Mina's healthcare. Lava and lavatories also. Wait, did I ever build a lavatory? That needs to be paused too, because that's also a bunch. Oh yeah, that is lavatory. Okay. We're working on that as well. What about your housing? Like, where did we get that at? What do you care about? Give me your housing properties. I don't think that's where I find that. Building? They don't care about wooden buildings. Grand buildings, mountain especially. Yeah, we gotta do mountain stuff. We have to do mountain stuff. Like, I don't really care. We'll just have to figure it out. Let me get some of the basics done so people are kind of happy and we'll start building new stuff inside the mountain. And we'll start moving in. It has to happen. They care way too much about mountain for me to be ignoring that. They don't care about wood at all. Ugh, wood, gross. Ah, there it is, home privacy. Really just a little bit. They really don't care. It's liked by it, but not like so much. They don't like privacy. They're pretty big on privacy. They're pretty big on privacy. They're like us with privacy. They quite like privacy. These guys don't like very much. Home privacy is so important to them, though. Okay, so just a little bit important. But I think I'd still go with smaller buildings then. Because, I still feel like they're not moving in together and sharing houses very well. And I don't really know why. They do. They're slow about it. You're not complaining about, well, you got a storage there, actually. So that's probably fine. Never mind. They don't need their own warehouse. But, like, if we're doing another little village thing, then let's do another little village thing. There's your speaking thingy, and then you can have a well back here too, you know, be yelled at by the speaker dude while you're at the well, and then some housing. Just, they only care a little bit about it, so like dormitories would be fine, but I'm just gonna go apartments. They like privacy a little bit, so 100% is gonna be fine. It's alright. They'll figure it out. Wrote up this whole thing. And there's still some accessible whatever for ores and mining and all that. And it's like a little basic village, then. Enjoy. Nice. Cool. Good luck to whoever has to run up there and do that. Our workforce. Ooh, they got the carpentry done. Okay, so that's where all of our employment went. Change recipe? Ah. Making weapons. With makeshift weapons, research wood and stone. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where I think you're gonna probably lose a... Like, I haven't been attacked yet. I think I lucked out and chose a spot where we don't get attacked, but I think you're gonna probably lose your first few times as you just learn your way around everything. Or maybe you just go into the tutorial and just let it do its thing. It turns into like a free play type deal. So maybe just like hang out with that for a while and see what happens. And try to get used to everything, because like... Yeah, it's all a little bit, it's not bad. It's just different. It's a lot different. So I get some builders. Let's do that. And then renovate you, delete room. And just build on top of you the warehouse. Auto wall, though you don't really need to. The door is still... Oh, right, yeah. The doors are like all down here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. We'll put a door there. We'll go with wood building here. I don't know how to get rid of that. Expand over? Hold on. Just destroy the whole thing. Well, maybe not the whole thing. We'll do that. And then I can wooden wall. Yeah? And then I can maybe do warehouse. Put in a door. I'm putting a lot of faith in this game right now to do this correctly. For better or worse. This is mostly for... We're doing wood. And furniture, right? I mean, that's plenty. Normally be blocked, place doorways. I am. It's got a wall there. There, see, it's part of the room. That's fine. Auto build walls. Items are cutting off the room. Make sure it can be reached from the outside. Alright. Alright, you know what? Just Just remove it. Start over. I don't know what it's bitching about. I think it's not really linking up to the wall exactly. I don't know. By the time I figure it out, we can just redo it from scratch. Ta-da. Construct. And you were waiting on... Ooh, you got the furniture. You just need to, like, actually clear out and, like, set it up. Nice. It's finally happening. Just like, we needed the furniture to finish up the carpentry thing, but to do the furniture, we needed some wood, and the wood is also needed to do everything else, so it's like... we need everything for all the stuff. Alright. They've got that, they're working on that. We got 15 odd jobbers currently, which I think is probably fine. A couple people making their own houses up here. We have 3 unemployed only currently. And they're all miners up here. Yeah, I think they want to have houses nearby where they work and stuff. It's just how it is. Which is fine. I don't mind having a little village up here. Again, this entire map is probably going to turn into just the city anyway. Like, probably alright. And then since we hate wood, we ought to be really just doing heavy stonework, mining up a ton of stone, and building outdoor buildings out of stone. Should probably be doing that. In addition to, like, you know, living inside this mountain. Which I'm not too sure how... Like, how does that work exactly? Like, can I just put housing just in here and it's just like, oh, it's fine? Because I saw there was a smooth wall thing. Somewhere in here. Somewhere. I don't know where I saw that. I thought I saw it somewhere, though, and you could, like, smooth... Oh, hey. Oh, right, yeah, coal deposits. Right, there's a ton of coal and, also that Cithalon ore stuff. Right, we should also see about doing that, opening this up a little bit. Not fertility deposits. Dig into mountain. Digs a tunnel into the mountain. Really just like so. And then probably just to make sure we get something of a nice pathway going on here. Like that, right? They're working on that. They're working on that. Furniture is happening. Furniture is happening. I can get like way more people employed, by the way, since we got the old one out. I think I'll leave it with a lot of odd jobbers for now, though. Make sure we get stuff done. Gem, coal, livestock, stone. At some point, we'll need some stone down here for... What, tools, I think? Same with metal? Get, like, a crate for metal. I guess. Furniture, though. 765 furniture. Yeah, we'll totally have that much furniture. Let's say 510 and then laugh at ourselves in the future when I think maybe we've got a decent amount and it's really just, like, 12. Yeah, just, like, a bunch of wood. And a bunch of stone, too. Let's get that stored in there, too. Nope, they're still working on that. Okay, fine. What all do you need? Just like a couple finishing touches, it seems. Cleared 100%. Construction progress 97%. One dude's got to like hammer in like a nail or something, I think. Yeah, they're just working on the furnishings. I do wish I knew what these symbols meant. Like, it just kind of seems like I'm a just random piece of furniture and people just kind of work wherever. Like, the doormat things are just a small furniture, the big squares are a bigger furniture. And the access points are just wherever. Like, I guess that's what it's going on about. The bigger furniture is also linked together. Whereas the doormats are always just an independent thing. I don't know what that is, but that looks kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, we can have like so many woodcutters. Let's go with just the 4 for now, though. Hear me out. Actually, no, we're gonna need a lot more for all this furniture. Like, how much wood do you eat? Oh, that's just this year's consumption. Do we have an estimation for how much you're going to be eating this year? Well, it says -3. Oops. Plus 498. Plus 5, basically. Let that guy get assigned, and will that update then? Come on. Come on. Somebody get hired. Join the woodcutting crew today. Better woods, better products, better people. Woodcutters, I don't know. What the fuck, dude? It takes so long. Hello? There we go. Yeah, that updates like that. Okay, so plus 5 wood then. And yeah, we're getting a lot of extra wood, which is good. I think charcoal kiln might want that, although we could just mine coal from the mine to the right, so really I don't think we need that. Lavatories, cool to go. Oh yeah, ration maker. I didn't even look at the ration maker. They're doing their thing though. Consuming 4 meat, producing 2.2 rations. Rations we can store in these. Yeah, they're doing that. Okay, cool. That should be a big thing for happiness now that we've got rations going. Butcher is producing currently nothing. No storage for eggs. Okay. There. You have a place to put egg. Are you happy now? Fully operational. Alright. I guess your meat output is hugely dependent on where things are and what you end up hunting. You're making plus 2.4 meat. So about half of what we're turning into rations. Which, I don't know, that's kind of okay. It's not bad. If I initiate you, we've got only 10 furniture on hand. But I think we can start doing that. Activate. Aha. The next project. How's the mining? Slow. Very slow. How's the stone village going? Slow. But they're like kind of happy though. We don't have any unemployed people anymore, and they got some of the basics. I should maybe see about putting an eatery up there too. Maybe another hunting shack? Or should I just have... Let's see, I could put a hauler in here. Fetches certain resource and hauls it to a location good for moving resources great distances. Free to construct but must be placed on clear ground. We could put the hauler there. Get a ration maker. I was thinking maybe we do like another cookery area so they can just grab food here. But then to feed that, we use the hauler thing to bring the meat up. But I could also just put a hunter in here. But yeah, get like an eatery going. Pots and raw foods make tasty meals. Tasty in quotes. Totally, totally cool meals. Just a small thing. There's not a lot of people living up here. And there probably won't be. Put the door there. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe don't have the door there. We'll have the door up here. I feel better about having the door there. So that's just a little bit of wood for the eatery. And then if I really wanted to have somebody make hunt, then I could do that. I think I could just have them... Hold on, we're gonna renovate. It doesn't need to be that big. It doesn't matter. It's also not that expensive. But still. Clear out all of that. Just remove all of this. Just get rid of all of it. Just stop. Start over. Just this teeny tiny little thing. That's all they need for now. This hauler is probably also massive, but I'm not sure what to expect with that. And then Stone Town is a go. Kind of, sort of. We can bump up the stone miners when we get some more potential employees. And then we can start mining up some of the Sith... whatever ore? Sithalon ore? Assuming I even can, actually. I don't know. Does that require a specific tech? Probably. Yeah, it does. It needs a Sithalon mine tech, which... is probably quite a ways in. Justice takes a while to research. Look at that. It's at the end of the tree. 2,000 it requires. Corporal punishment. Jeez. Bathhouse 1800. We need a lot of research. We have to do like a big university thing. Get these improved laboratories. The library. Takes a lot of work to get this stuff going, huh? There's a physician, 500. It's a bunch. Hospital, 1,200. I guess we should go for workplace safety for 250 just to reduce the chances of them actually getting injured. What was I looking for? Oh, Sithalon mine. It's only 900 for that. Your elite prospector comes to you with hands shaking uncontrollably. They have found a vein of Sithalon. Your city has a source of great wealth and envy. Important to some religious rites and is a powerful trade good. Some species have an obsession to build up a hoard of it. That's us. So 900 research we need for that, which... Jeez, yeah, we gotta like really bump up our research, because at some point these guys, they... Well, I only have 8 people working it, to be fair. Like, that's the most that we can get is 606. Because after that, they have to, like, maintain their current. Was... the thing at 0 people employed now. Or odd jobbers. I guess we'll just go with that. Bump up some more lab dudes. Get some more nerds going. What's that do for us then? Presumably 1,200 knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, also 111.4. But yeah, we can do 1,247. Sithalon requires... 900? 900. We'd have 1175 allocated, so... Check back in on that later. Once we get some of the Sithalon ore mined up, we like just having a stockpile of it, apparently, so... That's a cool thing. Also, coal mining we can do, right? Straight away? That's not a... Yeah, that's not a fancy thing. Emits noise, just costs wood. Can cost metal. If we were to go that route, which... I don't think I need to. We'll see. Depends how much we end up actually needing and what it actually gives, I suppose. I'm liking this a lot so far. Again, it's got like so much depth to it. It's a little bit scary at first, but it's growing on me quite a lot. Like, the more you start to learn it, the more it's like, oh yeah, shit, I kind of want to do that now. Like, I wouldn't really be against starting over, you know? I assume with the ration maker set to auto-employ, it keeps the workload set such that they're not over-consuming meat. I kind of want them to over-consume it, though. $766 last year. No. This year so far. You've only consumed 183. Like, I don't know what auto-employ is going on about, but I'm going to jack that up to max. And yeah, the meat to rations recipe would be great. Okay. So 2.2, now it's consuming 4 meat. Rations? Ah, rations. 87 of them stored. There's 6 rations in there, 17 in there. Whoa. How's happiness doing now that we got that set up? You guys, like, you loving it? They're not really liking that they're not quite the majority right now, but I'm not picking up any of the other dudes, so I think they can just deal with it. I don't know if we turn them into slaves or what we end up doing with them. We don't really care about having slaves, though, to be fair. It doesn't really do a whole lot for us. So it seems. Don't care about this, and its value has no effect on fulfillment. We like having people wanting to join us, but not being accepted. Occupations, climbing. Fulfillment, climbing. Employment, looking good. Work time. Try to work for the better part of the day will reset when shift is ended. Don't care about this, and its value has no effect. Alright. I wonder if I can control that somewhere. Services looks like it's going up a bit. The well service is dropping. We probably need more wells. Actually. Once full, not enough services. Yeah, I think we can get a second well in there. Just on the southern part, I guess. How about your guys as well? Is that doing alright? Should be fine. Maybe people are like really traveling up to go to there. The hearth has 0% load, but it has been 100% before. Alright. Okay. Yeah, fine. Get another one made then. Sure. Is this one also, like, totally full? No. I don't know why that one up there is. Strange. Laboratory super nerds, you doing alright in here? Okay. Keep it up. 263 research in my pocket. 900 is the goal, so we can learn to pull this stuff up out of the ground. I'm waiting for a cave-in to happen and just annihilate us, but this is also a pretty big open spot, so maybe it's fine. Where are you coming from, guy? So this is the coal mine that I'm gonna be using, I think. I don't know if we're gonna use the southern one or not, but this northern one's got some richness to it here in the low center spot. This bottom one just kind of looks a bit mediocre all around, so I'm less hyped about that. The Scythalon ore, definitely taking, and then we got gems, like so many gems, way down here that we can turn into jewelry slash presumably trade. Holy shit. That's a massive stone vein in there. terribly surprised it's a mountain. Like, the entire thing is a stone vein, really. If you ask me. And then just millions of coal. Okay. There's not a lot of mountain up here where we started. I was thinking a little bit, how do we get a colony to fit inside this mountain? Well, we're not really in the mountain yet. Right. Oh, God, that's a lot of Sythlon ore. Okay. Yeah, we gotta really start striking this earth. This Sythlon ore is garbage, but it's alright. We got gems, Sythlon, coal, loads and loads of coal. I don't know if we have just straight up ore, though. Because there's an ore mine in here. But I don't know... Like, ore looks like coal. It's just brown instead of gray, but... That definitely claims to just be coal deposit. Coal deposit, coal deposit, coal deposit. It's all just coal deposit. I'm not fully certain we have ore. We might have to, like, import ore. It's gonna be interesting to try to figure out. I was looking to see what I can do for, like, how do we live in a mountain exactly? Because we've got... Like, are we looking at, like, biomes or something? Does it keep track of that? Because we've got... If I wanted to do a ration maker in here, right? Grand stone or wooden building. We just say wood, I guess. But maybe don't auto-build walls around the room? Or something? So we'd be like... This is the ration maker, and they just... Yeah, it looks like that might be how you do it, actually. Okay. Because it just kind of like automatically squares off the wall then, I guess. As they smooth out the wall. So we don't really want this big open thing. We really actually want to be digging into down here then. For housing and such. Which, that's a different thing entirely. I'm not sure if houses... Like, if let's just do a basic house here. How do you handle that? See what they do. Yeah, they're working on removing the mountain wall. Right, so I may as well just put them out and about then. Because the house comes with its own strange walls. Like really thin walls that they come with. And they smooth up the flooring for it. So one dude has like a really cool house with Sythlon ore in their front garden. What a cool person. Grats to them. Alright. Well, whoops. We'd be looking to dig into the mountain then, and we're heading down. This'll be our main like highway type thing, I guess. And we'll just have it fork and branch over, and that's that. So we got a functioning colony outside, which we will probably keep around, and we'll start building some duplicate stuff for inside the mountain. So worst case, I screw up something inside the mountain, we still have something working outside. And then once we get some non-dwarves one day, maybe we start like recruiting in humans, and then we can just say that these houses are for humans. And it might just, you know, people work where they live, and the humans just kind of take over outside while the dwarves stay inside. I guess. we like humans, right? That was a thing. Yeah, we like humans. Humans are cool. Humans are cool. Same thing with these dudes, the Cretonians. And Cretonians just love everybody. These dudes are just like so peaceful. They just love to farm. They just want to chill, vibe, and farm. Which, I don't think they're good at farming the mushrooms that I'd be farming, but... Was that in the properties? Mushroom farms 0.5. They're terrible at it. Yeah, 0.4 for us. We suck even more with it. Dude, mushrooms are tricky. Nobody knows how to do mushrooms. Alright. Okay. I'm less hyped about doing a mushroom farm. But kind of more hyped to get these guys, though, I guess. We'll say auto to custom amount, please. I was gonna say like auto 10, but I guess we'll just say auto 25. And their loyalty just plummets because of happiness, and their happiness is plummeting because of food services environment work. What? What? Oh yeah, we should see about doing bread. We're capable of farming wheat, right? Yeah, we're okay at doing wheat. Or we get these guys to do our wheat for us. Look how good they are at grain. Dude, they pick grain like twice as fast as a dwarf. Okay, so we'll see about maybe picking up those dudes. I'm not sure what the loyalty thing's going on about exactly. We had this before when you picked up a dude. They're just upset that I recruited a friend. They don't like that at all. But like everything's plummeting for no good reason. I think it just takes a bit of time and it'll be okay in the end. Everybody's a bit miserable from the immigrants. But we'll get them to do our mushroom farming then. And we can all benefit from that. Well, no, not the mushroom farming. Maybe the mushroom farming. Probably the mushroom farming as well. But the wheat farming, they can do for us then. And we can see about turning that wheat into bread. One day. It's only $2.50 for the bakery. I had almost... if I pick up a couple more laboratory dudes... can have 20, apparently. We'll probably have enough that we can do the Scythalon ore and also a bakery. How's fertility out here? Anything like really super cool? The tutorial had me build stuff near the water, but like we don't know what water is on this map. Oh, right, that's you guys. Man, it's so weird looking at the fertility view. It's like a whole other world I'm looking at. There's a ton over here, but again, that's the water. What about the canal that I put down? Does that count? No. All right. Yeah, fair. It's kind of bad everywhere. It's like 50 to 60 everywhere, but I don't know. Maybe I don't care. I might not care. I don't think I care. We're gonna just have terrible farm. 57% fertility, 20 farmers, 760 yearly output. Seems pretty okay for a starting wheat farm, no? It's a little bit big, but that's okay. The fertility out there is terrible. And we can say okay, and they just do that. I'm not really sure what we do with this path. We'll see if anybody uses it. They use it as like a weird shortcut to get around to this side because they can't actually get over there. Because, whoops. If I renovate you, it's going to rip the storage apart. So we can replace the storage. Honestly, I doubt you're really using the storage anyway, but whatever. Whatever. There. Oops. There. The rest is fine. And then a bit of dirt path there, so they can get around and access whatever they want to access with that. Jeez. I guess same deal here. They'll figure it out. I trust. We got 21 people waiting for a job, and these dudes are about to start taking hostages. They're unhappy enough, though, that I don't think we'll be getting any more immigrants, so this can just naturally settle itself, I think. It's okay. Like, occupation, like, the dude just came in. I think that's the thing. Like, a quarter of their population just came in, so they don't have a job. So it's like 25% unemployment. Oh my god. But really, it's okay. I think. I hope. I don't know. They've got food. They got places to live. It should be fine, technically. I can even say, like, hey, here's some wood. You can, like, make furnishings out of wood. And they'll do that. More allowed and available increases happiness from furnishing. If they care about furnishing. I know dwarves did. We're not really using stone for very much, so we can say, I don't know, two ticks of stone to furnish your house. And like a tick of wood, maybe? That's probably going to be a lot of our wood. But maybe that helps keep them happy and set and stuff. It's a learning experience. I have no idea. I'm winging it here. How are we doing up here? All like 4 people working. We can bump up the population up here a bit. Let's get, yeah, 10 people working in here. We got 1 single person working up here, and there's not a whole lot for them to do. But meat and rations. Go, go, go. And the hauler? 5 haulers? You're nuts. Just the, like, 1 hauler, really. Fetch. Take resources from warehouse with fetch disabled, as well as loose. Fetch rations with fetch disabled. There's nothing to collect within the radius. Workers start delivering non-fetching resources to this other stockpile. Seems fine. I don't know. I think I saw the hauler doing a thing. They're fetching resources. They're doing it. They're on it. I believe. Boy, are they constipated. It's okay, we'll get toilets up. Oh my god, did I resume toilets? I did. Okay. Alright. Two plumbers we got, apparently. Okay. Alright. We have any leftover furniture? 32 of it. Give these guys a toilet too. Everybody poops. Just totally exposed to the elements. Is it okay with that? It doesn't need to be very big. An isolation 5%. Surrounding walls increase isolation. Doors and gaps decrease it. Poorly isolated needs more maintenance. I don't think I ever got a maintenance person up here. Alright, I'll give it walls. Oh, jeez. Give it walls and a touch more space, but we're taking up some valuable stone up there. Hold on, just undo that. We're making a new one at a different spot. Yeah, janitor though. We don't have a janitor up here. 16 janitor. It's insane. Wait a minute, hold on. Does that resize? 16 seems like a lot of janitor. No, it's just 16 janitors. Are you... What kind of range we rocking with the janitor? Quite. But not enough. Now look at all the maintenance that needs to be done. There's some shitty poopy spots everywhere. Okay. So we need another janitor. Sad, but true. You can share the back wall, and then when it comes time for us to expand the cookery, past me has destroyed any chance of that happening. So you're welcome, future me, for that. I just don't care. You will figure it out. And then the lavatory we can have down here, I guess. It's okay, keep it away from the stone, because I really don't want to be taking up all that stone. Even though we have a ton of stone inside the mountain, I still don't want to take up what little bit that I've currently got easy access to. That works out quite okay. They can still double road it, so it's like a heavy throughput. Latrines on the sides. That there. I feel like this latrine we can even make bigger if we want. Services 6 at the same time. Estimated 24. It's telling me that a fourth of these people's days is spent in the latrine. Like, each toilet will see a maximum of 4 people throughout an entire day. Kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. But alright, I'll go for it. There. And then more dirt there, too. I love just killing stuff up and just like, ah, just watching them have at it. It's nice. And housing is like kind of full up here. Is that a problem? Apartments. These were also apartments. Oh, look at you doing the stone floor. Wow, look at that guy go. What a Jesus Christ! What a happy dude. Happiest son bitch we've got right there, Dallin our hawk with a stone floor. It's gonna stab you if you think about taking his stone, dude.